Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Rida Ghaffar. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has assured that Pakistan will fully honor the agreement reached with the International Monetary Fund. Shehbaz Sharif has paid glowing tributes to the Turkish people on the 7th anniversary of Democracy and National Unity Day. Army Chief in Iran to discuss bilateral matters related to defense and security cooperation with Iranian leadership. At the United Nations, Pakistan has called for implementation of Security Council resolutions related to protracted conflicts in occupied Kashmir and Palestine. And now, news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has assured that Pakistan will fully honor the agreement reached with the International Monetary Fund. In a telephonic conversation with Managing Director of IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, Prime Minister said during a meeting with his economic team, he made it clear that even the slightest violation of the agreement will not be tolerated. Prime Minister said, "We are in government till 12th of next month, and then caretaker government will assume responsibilities." He assured that caretaker government will continue to honor the agreement. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has paid glowing tributes to the Turkish people on the 7th anniversary of Democracy and National Unity Day. In a tweet today, he said Pakistan joins the brotherly people and government of Turkey in commemorating the anniversary of Democracy and National Unity Day today. Recalling the supreme sacrifices of the brave Turkish people, Shehbaz Sharif said, "We pay our rich tribute and respects to the martyrs who valiantly resisted the heinous attempts to deprive them of democracy and basic rights." He said, "This historic and epoch-making day in 2016 also represented unwavering faith and profound trust in the dynamic leadership of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The takeaway of the day was that the nations can overcome any challenge with the power of unity, fraternity, and deep bonds." Minister for Planning and Development Ehsan Iqbal says that government is committed to hold next general elections on time. Talking to a private television channel, he said Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is already assured to hold the next elections without delay. Ehsan Iqbal said the tenure of existing assemblies will end in mid of the next month, and the elections will be held in October or November this year. Replying to the question, he said holding elections in October with new data from the census is not possible. Chief of Army Staff General Syed Asim Munir is in Iran on a 2-day official visit to discuss bilateral matters related to defense and security cooperation with Iranian leadership. During the visit, he will meet Iranian military and civilian leadership. Pakistan has denounced a UN report on conflict-related sexual violence for not including crimes of violence committed in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Israeli-occupied Palestine. Speaking at UN Security Council, Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Munir Ikram, urged Secretary General to rectify the report's omissions and list India and Israel amongst those parties perpetrating conflict-related sexual violence in future reports to the Security Council. Pakistani envoy said India's unilateral and illegal measures of 5th August 2019, conflict-related violence and harassment and humiliation of women and girls in Kashmir has increased significantly. Munir Ikram also called for faithful implementation of all Security Council resolutions related to protracted conflicts. Senior leader of Indian National Congress, Professor Saifuddin Soz, says that Kashmiris will never ever accept the August 5, 2019 illegal and unconstitutional actions of the Narendra Modi-led Indian government. The first cricket test of 2-match series between Pakistan and Sri Lanka will begin at Galle tomorrow. The match will start at 9 a.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.